Ford Focus, it's not exactly a car that oozes forecourt appeal now, is it? However, it's one that really does impress you when you eventually take it out for a test drive, and whenever I recommend a Ford Focus to people, they always come back and say, that was really, really good to drive. That's why Ford has given it one of the most extensive midlife updates in automotive history. They've managed to do that while keeping the starting price the same at £14,000. The most obvious change is here at the front. We've got that Aston Martin style grille there and new sleeker headlamps like on the Fiesta. And overall, I like the look of the front of the Focus. Now, at the back, it was always a bit of a dog's breakfast, but they tried to tone it down a bit by adding some new tail lamps and some simpler tailgate design there, but really, yeah, there was only so much they could do. This particular car though has the 1 litre petrol 3-cylinder EcoBoost, which is one of the best, if not the best engine of its kind on the market. The higher power 125 horsepower model has just about enough performance for a car of this size, and Ford says it can do over 60 miles per gallon. One of the biggest challenges Ford has faced with the Focus was trying to make it feel as upmarket inside as a Volkswagen Golf, and so a revamp of the interior was required. All but the entry-level car gets this new 8-inch colour touchscreen, and it helps make the interior seem more modern than before. It's also so much easier to use than the old infotainment system. There are also some other changes to help the Focus feel more upmarket while you're driving it. There's some new windows, better door seals, thicker insulation in the wheel wells, and all this is designed to make the Focus even quieter to travel in. In fact, Ford says this is the quietest car in its class, and I have absolutely no reason to doubt that. It is a very quiet car to travel in, although to be fair, the old Focus wasn't exactly noisy, but you know, hey, bragging rights always look good on advertising billboards. Ford has also altered the suspension to make it even more cushioning over bumps, but once again you would only notice this with a direct back-to-back test with the old car, which was pretty comfy anyway. It's the same with the steering actually. Apparently it's slightly sharper than before to make the car a bit more responsive, and yeah, you know, it feels good to drive, and I'd say the Focus is still a little bit more fun to drive than its main rivals. But once again, the improvement, it's not massive, but then there was nothing really wrong with how this car drove in the first place.